Joining us today as we share updates on another winter storm coming to North Carolina. Groundhog Day is just around the corner, and it's starting to feel a bit like Groundhog Week here in North Carolina since we were just up here last Wednesday. I'm joined by Director of Emergency Management, Will Ray, Secretary of Transportation, Daniel Johnson, Secretary of Public Safety, Jeff Smythe, Major General Todd Hunt of the North Carolina National Guard, and the Commander of the State Highway Patrol, Colonel Freddie Johnson. Jackie Matevier and Yasmin Polizzi are our Spanish language interpreters. Our American Sign Language interpreter is Mark Lindberg, and the other is Stephen Holland. If you were disappointed by how few snowflakes fell this past weekend, I have some good news for you. And if you're tired of winter weather, some bad news. This is going to be with us a little bit longer. Starting overnight and continuing through Sunday morning, we expect snowfall across most of the state. However, we don't anticipate ice storms that created the risk of widespread power outages last weekend. But still, we must be prepared. The snow is going to come with strong winds and bitterly cold temperatures. In many places, we don't expect to get above freezing until early next week. So whatever snow falls on Saturday is going to stick around for a while. In coastal North Carolina, especially the Outer Banks, strong tides and high winds could also cause flooding. Strong winds combined with snow can create whiteout conditions, making driving treacherous. We are prepared to respond to whatever the storm may bring. Yesterday, I declared a state of emergency across North Carolina. This will help us qualify for any federal assistance we may need. We've activated the State Emergency Response Team, a cross-agency group that includes the Department of Transportation, Department of Public Safety, North Carolina National Guard, State Highway Patrol, and our state's utilities. NCDOT crews have been working in shifts around the clock on de-icing operations to clear the roadways from what's left from the past weekend storm and anti-icing operations to prepare for the roads for the coming weather. I had the privilege of seeing a number of these workers yesterday at the NCDOT Westgate facility, also known as Brine Mountain, to thank them in person. These folks have been working 90, 100-hour weeks to keep us safe. We all owe them and the many other public servants putting in overtime on our behalf a debt of genuine gratitude. Some of our local government partners are starting to open warming centers, so check your local government management agency's website to see what options are available near you. At this time, because of expected snow accumulation, cold temperatures, and wind gusts, our greatest concern is unsafe travel. So please take a second look at your weekend plans. Stay home and off the roads during winter weather. And if you live in coastal North Carolina, be alert for flooding that the strong winds will likely bring. Do not drive through flood waters. For the most up-to-date roadway information, visit drivenc.gov. And no matter where you live, make sure you're tuned in to your local media, the National Weather Service, and your local emergency management agency for the latest updates and recommendations. Today is the day to get prepared. Make sure you got non-perishable food, plenty of water, and batteries and other supplies in case you get stuck at home or lose power. And please check on your neighbors who may be vulnerable. Let's stick together, keep each other safe, and hope for a fun snow day